Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Today, finally, the Bulova Jet Star has landed in the store. I got 3 models to show you: the limited edition silver dial, the claret, which is like a wine-colored dial, and a golden case, golden dial version. You've probably seen them all before, but never in the store. So I'd like to go over them today with you. They all are using the Precisionist movement. They call it an HPQ, high precision quartz, which I do believe is really a misnomer. And I'll go over that in detail. Not gonna get too much sciencey into it because I did do a video on this stuff before. But anyway, for my own wrist check today, I am back to sporting the 50 Phantoms collab from Spinnaker. Such a cool, fun watch. And on my other wrist, the Islander Waffle GMT in blue. The silver waffle and this one will come back into stock within the next, I don't know, about probably another month or so. So be on the lookout for those. Let's see what this high precision quartz is all about. I figure we'll start with the limited edition model. This is based off of a 1973 Bulova model. The Jet Star, very similar styling, angular case, silver dial. The LE is 7,300 pieces, so it is a pretty decent size limited edition. So obviously this came out in 2023, 1973 plus 50 is 2023. Let's go over the watch. So inside here is a Bulova movement. It is NM50. It is their high precision quartz. And as you can see on the dial, it has a frequency oscillation of 262 kilohertz, just really quick. Your normal quartz operated watch has a quartz crystal that's cut in the shape of a tuning fork with 2 tines. And, excuse me, when they're cut in a certain way, in a certain graining, and you excite it with a 1.5 volt battery, they vibrate at roughly 32,000 hertz. The beauty of the quartz crystal is that throughout a decent band of voltages, it's fairly steady in its vibrations. A little computer measures how fast it's vibrating, and that's how we get seconds. If you add a 3rd tine to the mix, like this, a 3-tine tuning fork, you can get another resonant frequency, and it is at 262 kilohertz. So there is a little computer, it's counting when 262,000 vibrations have happened. It increments a little counter so that 1 second has passed. The fluidity of the second's hand is very nice, but it really has nothing to do with the fact that it's running on a 262 kilohertz movement. They could make this hand tick once per second, but it's a much nicer appearance if we do the smoothness. 40 millimeters in diameter, 11.6 to a domed sapphire crystal. 45 millimeters on the lug tip to lug tip, solid screw down case back. I still have the stickers on there, but you can kind of see that's the limited edition, running on the Precisionist movement. Beautiful bracelet, very vintagey kind of looking, really nice. It's got the good facets to it, polishing. It is negative end links at the case. Look at the great case finishing and brushing. Sorry, getting a little away from it. It is a double push button butterfly. There's no micro here. And whoops, it does have quick release pins for the bracelet, which is really nice because they give you a bonus leather strap with a standard prong buckle. It's blue with red stitch, so it does match the watch rather nicely. Weight is 158 grams, and water resistance is 50 meters. If I didn't say, it is a push-pull crown. Price is $695 for this one. It's a standard crown. You put out 2 clicks, the time stops. You can change second hand stop to change the time, and then 1 click out will change the date. I would like to talk just for a second about the term precisionist and precision, and well, I think it's a very interesting choice, scientifically speaking. Precision is the ability to reproduce results over and over and over again. We learn this in basic science. A highly precise instrument, whether it be a timer or whether it be a machine that does a repetitive task, is the ability to reproduce that result numerous times. Accuracy is the ability to measure something correctly to a known standard. You want a watch to be precise and accurate. A precise watch can be off 10 seconds every single day. It can be plus 10 seconds a day every single day. Spot on, plus 10.0000. That will be an extremely, extremely precise watch. It will not be an accurate watch. Why didn't they go with some kind of term, some kind of play on the word accuracy? I have no idea. Maybe HAQ, high accuracy quartz, pretty much known in the Seiko game. I'm not sure. I thought it was an interesting term to use, precision. Yes, it is precision, but it also is accurate. So these movements are good to 5 seconds a month, which, well, that's really, really good. The crystal's beating at 8x what a normal crystal beats at, and it's all around fantastic watch. I just don't totally agree with the name as an engineer and a science person. Let's go to we'll get lume in a minute, but I don't know. I'll say let's get to the next version, but before we do, look at the dial, look at the facets, the markers. This is really a beautiful watch. So this is what they're calling the claret dial. It's like a red wine kind of. So it degrades from red in the center to a much darker, almost black at the chapter ring area. It's got, oh, it's not running. Sorry about that. Now it's running. It's got red marks on the hands, which I thought was a really nice touch, picking up with the red hash marks on the markers. We're looking at black markers with a little silver facet in the front of it. Really well done, a very well composed watch. These non-limited editions, I'm going to give you retail prices because the price you see online will fluctuate with time. The retail price is $5.95. It will certainly be less in the store when you get there, but how much less is really a factor of time. Same case back. It's the same bracelet. You do not get a bonus strap with this one because it's not the limited edition, but it really is. Hey, it's a swell looking watch, right? Fancy, schmancy, really cool. Let's get into the last one. They're all, again, all of these are running on that HPQ movement, so they're all super accurate to 5 seconds a month. Here is the golden boy. It's a gold tone case or IP plated case. A golden dial starts out as gold in the middle and degrades again to black at the periphery at the chapter ring. Maybe actually it's brown, I'm sorry. This one's degrading to brown. What was this one degrading? I got my head in there. Yeah, this one definitely degraded to black. So it degrades and then you have a brown layer on the dial. Golden hands, golden markers, beautiful brown strap with yellow stitching to pick up the gold accents. I'm guessing it's a non-plated case back, and it is. It is a standard prong buckle. Gold plated though, with the Accutron, or excuse me, the Bulova logo of the tuning fork. This is not an Accutron watch. It is a regular battery operated watch with a quartz crystal heart, helping to regulate the time. Let's do some lume and a try on. Here we go, it is loomed very well. They did loom the date position, so there is no 12 o'clock reference now. So you do not know where 12 o'clock is, which can make it confusing. If you wake up in the middle of the night and want to know what time it is, and it's not on your wrist, but otherwise it is easy to read. It is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist, below the bone, above the bone. Not sure I mentioned it, the movement itself is also, it's 8 joules, which is really awesome for a battery operated movement. That certainly helps with the accuracy as it reduces more friction. But plenty of room on the bracelet here to go up to, a pretty decent size. And what's the tip to tip here? Lug to lug is 46.5, so it's perfect. It really looks nice. What a swell looking watch. I'm pretty sure I did not mention the price on this guy is the same as this guy, $595. Not even sure I mentioned the price of this one. Doesn't matter. $695, $595. And again, those are retail prices. So you may see different street pricing online, especially through our store. So definitely log on to check out the latest prices. And that's it. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the Bulova Jet Star. Man, I really like this watch. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Questions, comments, anything else you want to add, put it down below. And I'll be sure to address it as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.